In 2018, Donald Trump, who was at that time president of the United States, was so upset about my jokes. The report says at least 2 calls were made from the Trump White House to, quote, convey the president's anger regarding Kimmel's monologues and jabs. In other words, President Karen demanded to speak to my manager. He directed his staffers at the White House to call Disney to tell them to rein me in.
I've been called worse by better, Jimmy Kimmel joked after Trump unleashed a 3 a.m. tweet storm targeting the comedian. But it wasn't just random insults that got Trump riled up. It was Kimmel connecting some very interesting dots about Trump's extracurricular activities. While Melania stood awkwardly by his side at rallies, Jimmy was busy putting together a timeline that explains her pained expressions. The prenup details alone will make you understand why she looks like she's being held hostage at every public appearance. Did you hear Trump's latest crazy claim about Kamala Harris?
I wish I was Al Pacino. I'm just not. He's Al Pacino. I'm me. You'd think he would know that because I'm pretty sure "say hello to my little friend" is what he said to Stormy Daniels that got him in all this trouble. Who presented the award was Al Pacino, not me. We are different people. I didn't present the award for Best Picture. I was the host. The host doesn't present awards. The presenters present the awards, and the person...
The orange turd is now saying she's a time-traveling war starter. I'm not even joking. He's gone from lying to completely living in Fantasyland. Trump's rallies have gotten weirder than a cat in a bathtub lately. What started as just regular false statements has turned into full-on crazy talk. It's like watching someone lose their marbles in real time. And honestly, it's both funny and a little scary. Body language experts who've been watching Trump say he's showing all the signs of someone who feels trapped. He's sweating more than a turkey on Thanksgiving, jumping between random topics, and rambling like your drunk uncle at Christmas dinner.
Let's go through it again and just do a fact check line by line, starting with stupid Jimmy Kimmel. All right, that part might be true, especially when he showed he suffered from TDS, commonly known as Trump derangement syndrome. Now, that is false. And there's only one person who suffered from Trump derangement syndrome. His name is Donald Trump, okay?
Have you noticed his Truth Social posts? They're coming at 3 a.m. more and more, full of spelling mistakes that would make a 3rd grade teacher cry. The guy is clearly typing while angry, probably in the bathroom while everyone else is asleep. Some fancy political experts think this is all a big act to distract us. Others think we're watching actual panic attacks happening on stage. Either way, it's a mess. Jimmy Kimmel's show made this hilarious timeline showing how Trump gets crazier as his legal problems pile up. The best part? When Trump suggested Harris traveled back in time to start wars in the Middle East and Ukraine, like she's Doctor Who with political ambition.
Melania shares some of her very best anecdotes in the book. There's a passage about that time in 2019. Her husband called her in to watch a classified military. Melania claims she didn't condemn the violence on January 6th because she was busy going over White House renovations that day. Hello, Donald, what are you wearing? The other big Trump book, Melania's memoir, came out today. It's called Melania. It's named after her. Proceeds from sales of the book are going to one of Melania's favorite charities, Body Doubles for Conjugal Visits. Very good book.
Kimmel's comeback was perfect. I didn't know time travel was on the ballot this year, though it would explain how Trump's ideas seem to come from the 1950s. But Trump's wild Harris accusations were just the warm-up act for what happened next. Jimmy Kimmel didn't just laugh at Trump's time travel fantasies. He went further by making a whole segment called Trump Timeline that showed how Trump's crazy behavior lines up perfectly with his personal scandals. Grumpy Trumpy got so mad he almost exploded. The segment was comedy gold. Kimmel showed how whenever Donnie Diapers acts extra weird in public, there's usually some affair or money problem hiding in the background. It's like his tantrums have a schedule you can track.
Melania Trump made a rare appearance in compliance with Section 3, subsection 2.7 of her prenuptial agreement.
Good evening, New York City, our hometown. Let's seize this moment and create a country for tomorrow.
In her silk today,
To me, there's nothing more beautiful than watching a man and his wife try not to smudge each other's bronzing cream, you know?
Kimmel put Trump's most bonkers rally clips right next to news stories about hush money and secret meetings. The audience couldn't stop laughing. The best part came when Kimmel pulled up a calendar that showed Trump's worst Twitter freakouts happening exactly when Stormy Daniels was appearing in court. Talk about suspicious timing. Then Kimmel joked about why Melania suddenly started appearing at rallies. She gets double if she pretends to like him in public. The audience went wild. Who knew prenups could be so entertaining? Trump's reaction, exactly what you'd expect from the orange turd. He went on a middle-of-the-night Truth Social rampage, typing away while everyone else was sleeping. In just 45 minutes, he posted 12 angry messages, calling Kimmel unfunny and failing despite his great ratings. Trump's fingers must have been smoking as he typed all those insults, calling Kimmel everything from talentless to an enemy of America. Imagine being so upset about a comedy show that you spend your night angrily posting instead of sleeping. But Trump's angry posts weren't even the funniest part. The real comedy came next when Melania suddenly appeared by his side. Have you noticed how Melania's face looks like she's adding up prenup penalties whenever she stands next to Trump? After vanishing for months, she suddenly popped up right when the scandal talk got hot. What a coincidence! Body language experts watching these awkward appearances say she barely looks at Trump and keeps as far away from him as possible without being obvious. It's like watching someone try not to catch cooties at a middle school dance. At one rally, she actually pulled her hand away when Trump reached for it. Kimmel replayed this moment in slow motion with the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme playing. The audience lost it. Her face screamed, "Don't touch me," louder than any words could. Word is that Melania's prenup got a fresh update recently. The new deal supposedly requires her to show up and play happy wife in exchange for more money. Kimmel thinks her sudden appearances might have something to do with Section 3, subsection 2.7 of her prenuptial agreement. Trump's team tries so hard to make them look like a happy couple, but those awkward photos tell a different story. Kimmel joked that Melania's face during Trump's speeches looks like someone who just realized the milk in her coffee went bad but is too polite to spit it out. The audience went crazy when Kimmel said, "Nothing says true love like contractually obligated hand-holding with a man who can't stop talking about another woman named Kamala." Even better was his line about watching a man and his wife try not to smudge each other's bronzing cream. As Melania keeps making these painful appearances, Trump gets even weirder in public. Looks like Kimmel was right all along. Trump's personal drama and political craziness are totally connected. Trump's wild claims, Kimmel's jokes, and Melania's "help me" face are all part of this weird political show where personal drama makes Trump act crazy in public. It's like a reality TV show where the main character keeps getting caught cheating. As the election gets closer, expect Trump to say even crazier stuff. Time travel will seem normal compared to his next batch of lies. Kimmel will keep making fun of him, which is funny but also kind of sad for our country. While we laugh at the orange turd's meltdowns, remember there's serious stuff happening too. Kimmel's comedy actually helps us understand the truth behind the craziness.